In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the different trading features on the desktop version of the MetaTrader 5 platform. So I've done a lot of video on how to trade with the MetaTrader 5 platform, how to trade cryptocurrencies, how to trade forex, that's currency pairs, how to trade synthetics like boom and crash index and volatility index. So I did most of those videos using a smartphone, and I've been getting a lot of complaints for those that wish to trade with their personal computer that the process I use on that of the smartphone is quite different from that of PC, that they don't really understand it. So that's the reason why I'm doing this video. There's a video I did previously on how to set up your boom and crash trading account using a desktop computer. I'll drop the link on the description of this video, so do well to check it out. So in this video, basically I'm going to show you a whole lot of things, how you can draw lines on the desktop version of the MetaTrader 5 platform, how you can add missing assets, how to add and remove indicators, and a whole lot of them. You can see the list of topics I talked about on this video on the description of this video also, and the time frames also. So by the end of this video, you're going to learn a whole lot of things, especially those that doesn't know how to open trade positions on the desktop version of the MetaTrader 5 platform. I don't want to waste time talking because there's a whole lot of things I'm going to teach you. So let's just dive into why we are here. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to add missing assets. Missing asset like volatility index, or missing asset on boom and crash, or missing asset or any currency pair that you wish to find. So I'm using my synthetic account to do this presentation. So first thing is, you come here. If you're looking for a particular asset and it's not there, what you just do is you come here. If you look closely, you see click to add. So assuming you're looking for these are the list of assets here that you can trade. This is where you select the asset you wish to trade, this list here. So assuming you're looking for probably volatility 50 index or volatility 100 index, if you can't find it here, what you just do is come here, you click on it, then you type in the name of the asset. So if it's a currency pair, you just type in the currency pair. So it will bring out a list of all the assets that is tradable. Here you can see volatility 100s here, you can see volatility 25s here. So you can see volatility 75 1s index here. So what you just do to add it, you just click on it to be able to add it. So once you click on it, then you click enter, the enter button on your computer. So it's been added. So as you can see, it's been added here. So that is how to find and add a missing asset on the desktop version of the MetaTrader 5 platform. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is how to add and remove indicators on the MetaTrader 5 platform. Assuming you want to add an indicator, well, how do you do that? So to add indicators, this is what you do. Come to here, you see indicators here. As you can see, this is indicator. So what you just do is to click the add button in front of the indicator. You see a list of different indicators. So assuming I want to add the relative strength index, so this is the relative strength index. So what you just do is to double click. Remember, double click, don't just click once, you double click twice. So once you double click twice, the page will appear where you set your periods, apply to close, and the color you wish the indicator to show. So what you just do is come here. After setting it up, you just come here and click OK. So automatically the indicator will appear, as you can see on the screen. So this is how to add indicator. I just added the RSI indicator. So that's how to add indicator. What if you want to remove this indicator? You don't need this indicator again. This is how you go about it. You go to the line, you right click on the line. No, I didn't get it. Yes, I just got it. So you put your cursor on the line, on the RSI line, and this little pop-up will appear, and you under it you see delete indicator. So you just delete the indicator. So that is how to add and delete different indicators. So let me, this is MACD here. Assuming you want to add MACD, you can double click on MACD, then do your setups that you wish to do, then you click OK. Then you wait a little bit, the MACD will appear here. So if you want to delete this MACD indicator, you don't want it on your chart window again, what you just do is you right click, put your cursor on the line, right click and see delete indicator, you delete the indicator. So that is how to add and remove indicators on the desktop version of the MetaTrader 5 platform. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is how to view your chart window on a full screen. So normally this is, you don't want to see this in here, you want everything to just be chart to give you a better understanding on how the asset is really moving, on the price action of the asset. So what you just do is you carry your cursor, put it in between this line, you see it will change to dash, then you click and hold, remember click and hold and drag it behind. You see you have the whole chart window fit to your screen. That's how to view your chart window on a full screen. So if you want to undo that, you see come here, you see take your cursor there and it will, once it changes to dash like this, horizontal dash, you drag, you click and hold, don't just click and hold and drag it to the point you want it to be. So now it's back. So that is how to do just that. Then the next thing I'm gonna show you how to do is how to add assets to the chart window. You want to add an asset to this chart window here. This is what I call chart window. This black this chart where you see the price of this asset, so I call it chart window. So if you want to add an asset and if you want to know the asset that is currently on the chart window, this is where you look at it. Come here, this is boom 1000 index, this is boom 1000 index here, and the time frame is 5 minutes. So that is how to know the asset. Assuming I want to change it to another asset, assuming I want to change it to volatility 75 index. So how do you go about that? So to do that, what you just do is you come to this place, then this is volatility, then you right click on it. Once you right click on it, you can click on new, uh you can click on chart window. Remember this is chart window, the second one. So once you click on it, you wait for a little while and allow it to load. So this is it. If you look here, you see volatility 75 index H1. H1 means this is the 1 hour time frame. So this is the 1 hour chart window. Then what if you want to view the 1 minute time frame, or you want to change time frames, you want to change different time frames? How do you change time frame? So assuming I want 1 minute time frame, I want to see the price action on the 1 minute chart. So how do you go about it? What you do is you right click, I didn't say click, right click. If you use computer, you should know what I mean. So you right click, then you scroll down to time frames, then you go to 1 minute. This is 1 minute, this is 5 minutes. There are different lots of time frames here, even monthly, so you can select any of them here, so you can to get a better view. So this is the 1 minute chart window. And if you want to zoom, how do you zoom? This is too close. I want to zoom to see previous price action this asset made yesterday or last week or last 2 weeks. So I'll just right click and click on zoom out, then I'll right click again and click on zoom out. So I can still continue to right click and click on zoom out. So I can keep on clicking, zoom out. So if you look here, you see 18th, you see 17th of October here. So this is from yesterday to the present moment, the price action of the asset to the present moment. That is how to change the different time frames on the desktop version of the MetaTrader 5 platform. Then the next thing I'm going to show you is how to draw lines. Drawing lines is very essential, especially if you're a pattern trader or a price action trader. If you want to draw lines, please just come here above it. This is if you want to draw vertical lines, you click here, then to draw vertical lines here. This is vertical line. If you want to draw horizontal, you click on horizontal line here. This is horizontal. Then if you want to draw trend line, trend, you want to follow the trend. So you come, this is the trend, so you can decide to draw trend lines as you can see on the screen. So you can draw as many trend lines as you want to pick the support and resistance points. It depends on how you want to analyze your chart. And if you want to delete these lines, what you just do is you right click on any of the line you want to delete and click delete. Drag your cursor to the line you want to delete, right click on it, click delete. All the line, any line you wish to delete, right click on it and click delete. So that is how you draw and delete lines on the desktop version of MT5. So the next thing I'm gonna show you is how to place buy and sell positions. If you want to open a buy and sell position, assuming for example this volatility index, you have selected the asset you wish to trade and you want to open either a buy or sell positions, there are two ways you can do it. First, you just come here, see this button here, you click on it, this thing will appear here. So you can either go set your lot size and either click on the buy or sell depending on your analysis. Another way you can do that is, this one is just the shortcut. A more detailed way you can do that to be able to set your take profit and stop loss is this way. You click, come here, above it you see new order here. As you can see on my cursor, you click new order, this pop-up will appear. Make sure it's on market execution, the type. Make sure it's on market execution. In case it's on pending order, if it's on pending order, you might see something different. So this is market execution, except you want to open a pending order, then you can do that. Maybe I've talked on how to open pending orders on previous videos. So if you don't know what that means, then go check out my channel playlist. Probably you see there. Then this is the asset, this is market execution. Then the volume is actually the lot size. So you can set uh, any lot size you wish to open your trade with. Then this is stop loss and take profit. I'll talk about this stop loss and take profit, but let me finish by just showing how to place sell orders and buy orders. So if you look here on the base, you see sell by market or buy by market. So assuming after my analysis, I think that the price of this asset is going to go up, so I'll just go for a buy market. So once I click on it, it will tell you to please wait. Now my order has been placed. If I want to check the progress of this trade, what I just do is I'll take my cursor line to the line of that trade, the point I open that trade. What you just do is you double click. So once you double click, this is the progress of the trade. Come here, this is the second thing, is the type. You change the type. This is modify position. So you go to market execution, select market execution. So on this market execution, that is where you can be able to close this trade. That is it. Then if you want to open a sell position, what you just do is you click on the new there, and sell position, remember sell position, for you to open a sell position, it means that you have done your analysis and you think that the asset price is going to move downward. So that's when you place a sell order. So you click, make sure it's on market execution, you set your volume, which is your lot size there. Then you click on the sell by market. So once you click by the sell by market, pop-up will appear. So if you want to check the progress, okay, if you want to check the progress, you just take your cursor to the line, double click, then come to market execution, then you close, click close. So I just close this. So let me close the other one. Okay, market execution. So close. That's how to open and close buy and sell positions on the desktop version of the MT5 platform. So the next thing I'm going to show you is to add how to add stop loss and take profit. When you want to open any position, you click on the new order there. You have set everything, your volume and everything. You don't want to sit and monitor the trade to know when you exit. You just want to place the trade. You can decide to go and do whatever you're doing, and you want the trade when you reach your stop loss or take profit, trade will automatically close and your profit will be secured. So to be able to do that, on your stop loss, assuming you want to open a sell position, meaning that you have done your analysis, you feel that before it gets to this number here, that there is every tendency that the trend might reverse. So you can decide to set your take profit here. So once the trend gets to this point, your trade will automatically close and your profit will be secured. And you feel that just in case it doesn't get to this point, if it's going against you and you don't want to lose much of your investment, so you set stop loss. Stop loss. So once it gets to that point, you can pick a number here. After analysis, just pick a number here. So pick a number here and input it on your stop loss. If it's take profit, you input it on the take profit. Let me assume that this number here, as you can see, this is 12322. So let me set it as my take profit. I'll come here, this is my take profit. I'll type 12299. That's this number here. Then 7, no, remember, so there's 99, then the after the decimal point is 7480. So you shift your cursor here to the decimal point. 7480, 7480. So this is, I've set my profit, and this is the level. So once this trend gets to this level, this trade will automatically close and secure my profit. I don't need to monitor any of my trades if I'm using take profit and stop loss. So and I want to set a stop loss, so I will just pick a number here above the current price because I want to open a sell position. So I'm speculating that the price of this asset is coming down. So assuming it doesn't come down and it goes up, and I don't want to lose so much of my money, so what I'll just do is, okay, I'll pick this number above it and say, okay, if in case it doesn't come down and it goes back, when it gets to this point, stop the trade to avoid incurring more loss. The number here, you just pick a number here, as you can see on the screen. This is 12369. Want to put your cursor here in front of this 12369. Then you shift it to the decimal section, to the decimal point here. Then you pick a number here. The number here is 2280. So just say 2280. So that is, I've set my stop loss here and my take profit there. So what I'll just do is I'll click on the sell by market to open a sell order. So I just did that now. Good. I place the trade. If you look on the chart, you see that my take profit line is the dotted red line here, and the stop loss is the dotted red line above it. So that is how to set your take profit and your stop loss. The last thing I'm going to show you now is how to switch from demo account to real account. So how do you switch from demo account to real account? Before you can switch from your demo account to your real account, you need to first of all create a real account on the broker's website. So when you do that, it will generate a login number and a password. So it is a login number and the password of the real account on your broker's website. That is what you bring here and link it. So let me show you how you can do that. So first of all, you come to file here, you click on file. So when you click on file, you come to login to trade account. So once you click login to trade account, a pop-up should appear. This is it just appeared. So what I'll just do is type in the number, your password, then the deriv should be, this is the broker I'm using, which is deriv. So the deriv is a deriv server. Don't use deriv demo because this is not a demo. If it's not on deriv server, you make sure it's on deriv server. Then you go ahead and click the OK button. So once you click the OK button, it should automatically log you in to your real account. So once you're logged in, how to know if you're already logged into your real account, you come here on this portion of your screen, you see deriv server. It's no longer deriv demo. If it's a demo, what you see here is deriv demo. So if you're logged in successfully, you see deriv server, and if you come to your account, you notice that the highlighted one is deriv server. This is my deriv demo here. This is my deriv server. This is the real account. So you can see it's more bold, it's bolder. So that's when you be sure that you're logged into your real account. So any trade you do here involves real money. Any profit you do here involves real profit. So that is all for this video. If you find it useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel.